Okay, whilst we're loading in, this is the final episode of Tropico 5. Reason why this episode has taken so long to kind of come out is because of the fact that I recorded it, but I hadn't actually recorded it. Then I recorded it a second time, but I actually had made a bit of an error on it, so the video wasn't actually working properly. And so this time, I'm going to hope that nothing bad has happened. It's the US. Oh wow, so I'm doing pretty well. It's just the Middle East, but then again, I'm allied with the Americans. I've got to stop doing that. It's hard getting used to control. So, well, where shall we start? I guess we'll start over here. In the wilderness. There's nothing here. Okay, so moving on. We'll move on to the to this area where we've got kind of the Spa Motel. There's a new thing that popped up. What is it?
Good news, my dear fellow. The Russians have a generous proposition for us. They
need to build an offshore office as well. So there's a quick mission about it. So what have we got over here? Well, we've got the luxury spa hotel. We've got a modern apartment. That's kind of just for the people that live, that work in the spa hotel, because they're filthy rich. We've got a lot of eco accommodation, the cabins and that. Then there's the National Park, the Supermax Prison, which I believe should have all the upgrades. Yep. There's a couple of residences over here. The thing that I decided was the actual ending of it, which was this, the aerodrome. So yeah, we've got the aerodrome. It's very loud, the aerodrome. Oh, there's a okay, there we go. And there's another mission that's popped up. So there's a variety of things. I didn't actually touch the oil, because I just didn't want to be honest. Bloody goats.
Splendid, old boy. Tropico is most certain.
Did you know that human hair, eggshells, and spiderweb are some of the strongest materials on Earth? More importantly, they are cheap. Using other futuristic materials such as the skin of one's teeth will allow us to build buildings for almost nothing.
Yeah, you can just research these over and over again. It's quite interesting actually. There was a mission that popped up though. Oh, wait.
Russia has sent us another request, old bean. This signed picture of the Russian president riding a shark arrived with the communique.
Comrade Presidente, we are good friends now. Russian people love water. Russian people love Tropico. You build some new houses on the water. We send Russian people to Tropico. Deal? So, free new floating apartment. It's quite interesting actually, the because this is all waterborne. And really expensive. I feel like may as well build a space program just a bit out of the way. The Tropican space program. Do it over here. Then we'll just build a road going from here. Curves around. Yeah, this music is ridiculous. There we go. Then we'll build some other bits and pieces. Why is all of this free? Seems a bit peculiar, to be honest. How much wealth is provided on this? I don't know. Well, we'll just build a couple of bits, I guess, and then we'll do our thing. I guess we might as well build these floating apartments. And they work off of beauty, so you gotta place them somewhere that's nice and pretty. Why did I just do that? Then we'll give them all the floating gardens upgrade. Just that. We do need some way to power it. Rich, that's rich. So we'll build a couple of rich accommodation. We'll build a couple of mansions actually. Yeah, that could be electrified, nice. How much do you produce within this region? Job quality 40. Well, why don't we increase that a bit? Job quality 65. Tropico space program is in effect. Build a lot more mansions, I guess. Then we'll build a grocers. Yes, the space. So we've built the Tropican space program. Get a bit off of the topic.
Those Yankees from the colonies are whining for attention, old thing. They are jealous that we've become close with the Russians.
I like the way it's just called "What About Us?" You know, like what about US? So we got to build an offshore office and rent it out to the US of A. So anyway, moving along, we move over from the aerodrome and then we move down to this kind of settlement type of thing. It's a small area, farming settlement. It's quite a bit. It's quite a lot of cars actually, I've noticed. What is that?
Presidente?
Crime lord. Ah, I see. Oh yeah, because I've got the things on it that automatically arrest people. So yeah, there's that. Then you move along and there's a couple tidal power plants, the office is built, and then we move to the actual city. So there's rich people living on the beach, there's a church, the stadium of course, TV tower, spy academy,
great giant tropical spiders, Presidente. We have it.
Why, what's wrong?
The globalists are not happy.
I need to build a demolish customs office. Really? That is the customs office, I believe.
We have a problem, old chap. The Russian president has just announced that he has annexed Tropico.
He gave a press conference whilst flying to Tropico, balancing on 3 African sparrows. Russian people held a referendum and unanimously chose to join Russia and Tropico into country.
I am so furious. I cannot believe.
Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Oh wow. Wow. That must have been bad. Military loyalty is high though. The rest is none, but I'm assuming that's because of the actual thing. Survived the invasion.
We have a problem.
Wait, did I get invaded by the Russians as well? Oh wow, okay, so this is the major city. Fucking hell.
Charge!
Attack is a...
When do we charge?
Wow. Well, the Special Forces attack is far higher than other nations. What's up? Pay off the strikes a lot easier. Bloody hell. Works on pharmaceutical company. Oh no, I just paid them off. We are winning this battle. Aircraft are at it. Moved over the tanks. Rebuild. Oh. We must construct additional pylons. What is going on? This is ridiculous. God.
We will fight you in the streets and on the beach. Surrender and live.
God. This is ridiculous. I'm glad that this country has a huge military. Oh, I never built the giant death laser. I'm so annoyed. Oh, 3 months. Are we winning?
The Chinese have requested our aid in counting their population.
I thought that was a bomber then. You produce apparel, don't you? Yeah. That's good.
Riding on the winds of change.
For the fatherland.
Good job, old bean! We repelled the Russian army and defended Tropico's sovereignty. The Russian president congratulated us with the letters GG and sailed off into the sunset on his orca whale.
We've also found this message and a briefcase full of money at the palace balcony. Russian people enjoy a good fight. Now we better friends. I also leave something small for you until we meet again, Presidente. It's quite an interesting thing. It's quite fun actually. But the giant laser's ready. We're ready for the protesters. Uprising over, Tropico celebrates a victory. So, wow, I've never actually had an uprising, I don't think, that I survived. Who's on 1?
How can I be of help?
Unemployed, broke. Wow, kill them. No. I would say that was very, very interesting. I survived an uprising. Military loyalty seems to be alright though, isn't it? It's high. I'm actually going to issue... Oh no, it's already on. No. Tempting to, but no. Dun 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 dun. So that is pretty much Tropico 5 done. See how we finished off. Most people are in a good standing with us. I'd say the worst are the nationalists. Why have I got the paid healthcare on? Why? What? Why have I got paid healthcare on? Repeal that. Well, it must be something from a mission or something. I usually don't issue that. Social Security I usually issue though. Although, no, I think I might take that off. Mortgage subsidies. It's quite expensive, but it is quite worth it. See, we've got quite a lot of things issued here. It would be tempting to, but no. But yeah, this is kind of how Tropico, I think it's, what's the map called? Oh, I can't remember. Insert island name here, has turned out. Got a huge military, but we've got our relatively small military base with our nuclear weapons. Quite fun, and then we've also got our space program. But I guess there is only a few things left to do. Fire the giant laser at the presidential palace. Guess just goes to show how important El Presidente is. And
Presidente, we're fine.
And I guess the final thing to do is carry out a... No, let's see, what can we could build a nuclear sub. Just out at sea a bit. Can I import uranium? I can. What can I export? Fish? Why not? Do I produce fish? No, I don't. Why would I? I don't think I produce any of those. What do I produce? I produce cigars.
Hola!
Furniture. That's the apparel. Cigars, furniture and apparel is what I produce. So... I think there was a cigars one there and I've just lost it now, haven't I? Oh, for goodness sake. Put all the trade ships on importing uranium. And I guess we'll wait until we can try and get some uranium in this. Where's that going? Ding ding. So I'm getting some of that Mexican uranium. Let's see. We've imported 16,000 and we're exporting 17,000. So that's pretty good. And 36,000. Maybe I'll just ease up on the trade a bit. You armed yet? No. What? Are you not supplied with uranium? Come on. Let's get Teamster's office in. How intriguing. I can't fit Teamster's office in there. Could I fit it in there? Damn. It's probably a significant number of unemployment. Oh, only 46. That's not bad. There's a lot of open jobs. Sure, you don't want to do it? Quite annoyed, actually.
Middle Eastern leaders wish to visit the island.
We'll build a second one. Now, this video is going to start getting a bit long, but it's the final one, so we may as well.
You seem to be very popular in the Middle East, old boy.
Yes. No valid targets. I want to go to war. Show off how this thing works. Just issue a nuclear test. That's an edict, isn't it? Oh, there it is. It's not that, by the way, that's just a space program.
Presidente, Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show...
Mr. President, okay?
Build a bank. Wow.
The Middle Eastern leaders have made it.
They want cabarets. They shall have cabarets. It's not a cabaret, it's a casino.
You seem to be very popular in the Middle East.
Can I provoke the rebels yet? There must be active rebels on the island to use this edict. I'm quite annoyed. I've done too well, that's the problem. I've done too well. Self support for me. Wow, I'm beloved by the communists and the capitalists. Good standing with the environmentalists. Indifferent with the... Wow. The globalists are the people that tested a nuclear weapon. I don't think they quite like that. But other than that, I'm doing pretty well. I don't know what globalists particularly want. I think it's just more like trade. But we'll probably be making it towards the end of the episode. The Middle East sends me money. Why? Why does the Middle East send me money? Wow, a lot of people hate me right now. Oh wow, that's quite interesting. Don't worry, we'll soon be
The Chinese have...
happy with the Chinese. You go
A
2,000.
phony Chinese company is pirating our design and selling cheap copies of the t-shirts we ourselves sell.
Send one of our members to sort this out. I want to use the nuclear weapon. So I think I've figured out why the globalists aren't particularly happy with us. It's because everybody's cold. The EU are the coldest. Yeah, still got totalitarian state on, haven't I? Let's go into the EU one. Third time's the charm. Give him a bit of praise. Oh, wrong one. What's the invited USA to Tropico? The Chinese don't like the US. Wow, the Americans are quite iffy, aren't they? Nobody likes the USA apparently. It's quite interesting. Sure, nobody wants to well, I guess when we reach 1 million...
We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming in.
No election fraud. A lot of people like it if you... Like, if you cheat in the elections, it doesn't really matter that much, but some people... I think you do lose a bit of approval, and it does increase your unrest.
The election results are in.
Okay. Like, your popularity always does go down with elections, but it does slowly regain sometimes. And, well, I'm going to try and get a nice shot of the city. This is what we've got. Wow, that was a very scary dive.
Our ambassador to China has a most peculiar file.
Let us... Have we got a pharmaceuticals company? Yes. Nice, okay. Have we got any trade that we could do with that? Cheese? Export some cheese. Have I got a cheese thing? Don't think I have. I think I used to and then I got rid of it. Oh well. Can I provoke the rebels yet? Nope. Are there no rebels? Dun 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 dun. Politics maybe? Unrest? Rebel threat low. Known rebels 5. There are rebels. Let's provoke a conflict quickly. There are active rebels. Let's do this. Oh, I wanted to use this. The Middle East is still sending me money. Feels weird. How the US with us now? Just so we know we're finished. See, it slowly goes back up. Alright, so to be honest, I guess it's time we actually just end it. This was Tropico 5 Sandbox playthrough. We've done quite a lot over the 40 episodes, I think it was. Especially, quite a lot of it was spent just trying to make money. A lot of time in debt, but then when you get to the modern era and you kind of start getting a nice income, you're pretty much set. I don't know what really gave me it. I would have assumed it was this, personally, because they do lifetime profit 100,000. Like, oh, we made it over 1 million. Yeah. But there are other things. Cigars are worth a lot. And there are other things as well, such as like interest and X, Y, and Z. So, what's this thing that's popped up?
Hear me out, old boy.
I haven't even got 2 cathedrals. Oh, what am I doing with myself? Bugger it. Yeah, I have 2 cathedrals. And
The religious community is pleased with...
I will end this video here. Hope you enjoyed.